YouTube? Welcome back to my mom's channel today, and today she's going to be making an easy banana bread, so stay tuned.
Okay, like Tuki said, this is a super easy recipe. My blender is broke, so we're going to be doing it by hand, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back. So we have our bowl here, and we have some bananas that we're going to put inside this bowl and mash up. Now my kids like it without the nuts, so today we won't be putting the nuts inside our banana bread. Me, I prefer mine with the nuts, so I'm making it for them today. So I'm going to do 1.5 of the bananas, and we're just going to mash it up. I have my oven preheating on 350 degrees. The kids, by the way, they're out for fall break, so they're home until Tuesday. So I'm going to just take a minute and mash up our bananas. And we're going to be using our muffin tin today. So I was going to do the loaf pan, but we did it like that before. So, and we had nuts in that one. So this one is with the muffin pan without the nuts. So this is going to be the snack for today. Yeah, my blender went out on me, y'all, so I have to get a new blender. But until then, we doing it this way. So I just want to mash it up pretty fine. Alright. So now that we have that mashed up, we're going to add in some brown sugar. So we have a cup of brown sugar here, and I'm going to just mash that into it. I have 1 stick of butter, melted butter. Stir that up. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to crack open 2 eggs. I always leave eggs and butter out at, so it could get room temperature, because I'm always baking something, so I like to leave it out. So we're just going to give that a mix. This is super easy, y'all. Don't worry about the little clumps you see in there. It's okay. Okay, then we're going to add in, I like to add in a little teaspoon of cinnamon. Also, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a heaping teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm going to get the whisking. Now, if I had my blender, I would have smoothed out the chunks and the lumps in there. But trust me, it's going to work out just fine. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to do is add 2 cups of self-rising flour. This is the flour that I'm using, self-rising. 2 cups, I meant, of self-rising flour. So there's 1 cup. And 2 cups. So we're going to whisk that around. Now with the self-rising flour, you don't need the salt and you don't need the baking powder in it, or baking soda, because it has it in it already. That's why I get it, because I don't have to do the extra steps of adding different things. It comes all in one. I also make my buttermilk biscuits out this self-rising flour also, and homemade pancakes. Alright, I'm going to set this to the side, and then I'm going to just use my little spatula and kind of fold it in. You just want to make sure there's no residue of flour. See how simple and easy that was? Just that fast. And I forgot my milk, y'all, because I like to add a little milk. Hold on one second. Okay, now you control the sugar in yours. I just use a cup of packed brown sugar. You taste it and you control the sugar how you want it. Then I'm going to go in with a half a cup of milk. Sometimes I use milk, sometimes I don't, so. And we're just going to take a minute and fold that in. That's my oven letting me know it's ready. Just like this. It's a good snack, y'all, so I'd rather give them this than to give them candy. We'll just fold it in till we see no more milk. It's a beautiful day here. Gorgeous today. Yesterday was ugly. Alright, now that we got this in. Now if you wanted to add nuts or raisins or whatever you add to your banana bread, chocolate chips, this is the time to add it. Alright, now that's the consistency I wanted. At first it was a little too tight. That's why I added the milk. So then I'm going to push this to the side. And I always have 1.5 million dishes to wash afterwards. And we're going to spray our muffin tin with Baker's Joy. This already have the flour in it and it's great. I've never had a cake that was stuck after using this, so this is the one I rely on the most. Baker's Joy. Alright, now that we have our muffin tin filled, we're just going to go take one scoop and scoop up some about, filling it up about 3/4 of the way, because they definitely gonna rise. You don't want to put too much and have them too high. And I'm actually gonna have enough dough left over to at least probably make a loaf also. These don't take long at all. In my oven, it usually take about I would say about 15 minutes. But every oven is different, so you check, you know, and make sure you just check on them. And when you insert a toothpick in it and they come out clean, I would say check it after about 12 minutes. Because some ovens are faster than others, you know, so mine usually take about 15 minutes. But when they get to that 10-minute mark, I keep my eye on them. I don't know why they didn't want nuts, y'all. They don't like nuts because I love nuts in my banana bread. Alright, so yeah, I have enough for a little more. And I have a bigger muffin tin that I'm going to use. So this is how they look into our 350-degree oven. And I'm going to start checking mine after about 12 minutes. So I'll see y'all in a second.
Our banana muffins are done, and now we're going to give them a try. So let's see how they taste. I'll give this one a try right here. Alright. That's very good. They're soft in the middle. They have the
Let's see the middle.
Taste. Yeah, they have a good banana taste. So yeah, guys, these are 10 out of a 10. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and just make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. And have a great day.